Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel The CA Junction. Today our video is going to be about the essential tips that you need to know before you start your ICI orientation course training. Yes, the OC training. So let's get started. So guys, before starting this video, if you need to know anything about OC training and you're confused about the registration, the fees, the details of the training, the lunch, the course, you can check out my video, All You Need to Know About OC. The link is given in the description box below. So, let's get started for this video. Now, I'm going to share with you all some really essential tips that you need to know before you start your OC training. So, stay tuned. So these tips are collected by me from my experience, from my friends' OC training experience and from the faculty point of view as well. So what are some essential things that you need to know before you start your training? Let's get started with the list of the things and then explaining them one by one. So the first tip is that you need to reach your OC training before the allotted time. Not just because of the punctuality reasons. Let me explain all the other reasons behind this. So let's assume your training starts at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. What we naturally do on the first day when we have to do our biometrics and everything, we reach at approximately 9:50 to 10 a.m. And on the rest of the days, rest of the 14 days left, we reach at 10:25, 10:20 or maybe even 10:30 and 10:35 at times. So now maybe our faculty start a bit late, 5 minutes, 10 minutes late waiting for us. But what are the benefits of you reaching before time? And by before time, I mean if your training starts at 10:30, you need to reach there by 10. So let's review the benefits of it. So the benefits are, just imagine for your OC training which is scheduled at 10:30, you reach at 10 a.m. Now you reach half an hour before the first day. Now you repeat this thing every day and you reach half an hour before. Now when you reach your class, you will find 2 students, 3 students, maybe 5, maybe 10 at that time, half an hour before. Or as the time proceeds, more and more students will come. Now just imagine there will be 2 to 3 students or 4 to 5 students at 10 a.m. Now you reach early. For the first day, for the second day, you will be hesitant to talk to them. From the third day, you people will talk about, for example, what was your coaching, where did you take your classes from, where are you planning for your articleship and basic questions. Now as the day goes on and on and on, you will connect to more people, you network with more people, you'll learn more about everything, their hobbies, their skills, the new areas in the industry. And by the end of 15 day, you must have at least 14 to 15 close friends with which you'll stay connected even after your 15-day OC training. And trust me, I am close friends with more than 20 to 25 people of my OC training whom I personally talk to about things like writing poetry. I write poetry, so I talk to them about poetry, publishing books, going to different festivals which are being organized, literature festivals, and I get a lot of information from them because most of them are living in different cities as of mine. So they keep me updated about all the conferences, all the things that are happening by ICI in their branch. So it is such a good network that you get to know about different things from different places, and that is only possible if you network with them not on a very professional level but on a personal level. So that is the first benefit of reaching there. And being a CA student, of course, you don't get a lot of social life. So, having friends, having people of your same industry who are in the same field, they understand you better and they provide you with the information that is sometimes very crucial for you. Even during your articleship time, you can talk to them, you can maybe use their connections or anything to get to know about the firms you want to apply in. And there are plenty of benefits if you make, just imagine if you make 20 people who are doing CA with you, you can get all sort of information, all sorts of notes, all sorts of subscription of different sites and whatnot. So you stay connected, and if they become the future chartered accountants. You also get to network with 25 people in the future. Let's assume 20 of them become the chartered accountants of the future. So you are in connection, close connection with 20 people who are there in your industry, and it will be a good connection for the future. That is the first benefit of reaching half an hour early. The second benefit would be, if you reach half an hour early, maybe you can interact with the faculties, because faculties reach 5 minutes before the class. So you can interact with the faculty on a personal level. You can ask them questions. You can know about whatever you want to regarding the course, regarding the articleship, regarding everything that you need to know about in their industry. Maybe they all are working professionals, practicing chartered accountants. So they would give you insights about the industry that maybe helps you. So from the faculty point of view, from the students point of view, you get to benefit a lot more than others who are coming at 10:30. That half an hour is not wasted, that is utilized, and in a very much more effective way. So that was the benefit coming early to the classes. So the second tip is, you should maintain a 15-day journal. Now it may sound nerdy to you or very boring to you to write down things that are being taught in OC, but trust me, if you don't write out things, the 16th day after your OC training, you'll start forgetting things. And with time, even if you wanted to implement some of your learnings of OC in your life, you'll not be able to, because you'll not remember it. And with time, we procrastinate, okay, we'll do it from tomorrow, and then we tend to forget things. So in a 15-day journal, you can write down, you need not to write down the boring stuff. Just write down the practical implications with you, which you think you can apply in your life. For example, you can write day 1, session 1, teacher name this. And then you start to write, for example, one of my sessions was on the power of subconscious mind, the power of believing, the power of manifesting. So you start to write down about, okay, the first tip given by her is I should read this books. So if the teacher talks about 4 to 5 books, self-improvement books, you can write down the names. Now if the teacher talks about you should take 5 minutes to meditate, and only write the practical aspects in your journal. If you want, you can write some of the good statements or something that you liked about the OC training, but I would say you write the practical implication which you can implement, not just the theoretical things. So you write down, okay, 5 minutes meditation. Then you write about, okay, only positive affirmations. So when you look at the journal after 15 days, you get so many tips. Like if a session is of 3 hours and you only take out 3 tips, that is 1 tip each hour from the teacher, one thing that you learned each hour. If you only write that down, and for one session, now at the end of the day you'll have 6 tips, and on the end of the session you'll have a whole journal after 15 days of practical things that you can improve in yourself. And trust me, अगर उस इतनी बड़ी डायरी में से आप 1 या 2 भी टिप्स अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट करते हो हर मंथ की, ओके आई विल अप्लाई दिस मंथ दिस टिप, नेक्स्ट मंथ आई विल स्टार्ट दिस, नेक्स्ट मंथ आई विल स्टार्ट दिस, ट्रस्ट मी यू विल बी अ completely different person by the end. You start to do, by the end you complete the journal, or maybe you do not complete the journal in so much tips, you complete only 5 to 6 tips, but if they are the major tips, you will be a different person altogether. For example, in my case, the life changing tips for me were, number 1, I learned that okay, for a CS student you need to exposure. There is a lack of exposure about things on YouTube, so I started my YouTube channel. So that was the practical implication I learned ki, okay, you start a YouTube channel. So I started my YouTube channel, which was a very big step for me, number 1. Number 2, I started believing in things like manifestation. I started to read things, watch videos about manifestations, affirmations, and things of self-improvement, power of subconscious mind. So I improved myself in the reading part. I started to read books like The Power of Subconscious Mind, Atomic Habits, and the general self-improvement books, and I went on and on and on. So these 2 tips were very big for me, and there are a lot of tips of studying, of being consistent, and a lot of practical things. For example, one of my teacher told me that when you are speaking in public, if you are afraid of the stage, if you get nervous, even if you are a good speaker, do not look into the eyes of the people. Look at the forehead of the people. No matter how big your audience is, if you're looking at the forehead, you're maintaining the eye contact and you're not getting nervous. I didn't know this before, and I've implemented this so many times after the OC training, and I've been successful at each attempt when I attempted this, because it was so easy to speak. People think I'm making eye contact with them and I'm looking at their foreheads and I'm not nervous at all. So these were some 3 to 4 tips that changed the way I spoke, that changed the way I thought, changed the way I used to see things before. So if you're maintaining a 15-day journal, you become a completely different person. You improve a lot in lot of aspects, not in just the academic aspects, in a lot of aspects. So this was the second tip. Now the third tip. The third tip is to network. Now it is somewhat similar to the first point, but there are some things that you need to keep in mind while you're networking. Now, for example, you reach to the class and you find 4 to 5 students, and you day by day you start to talk to them. Now I feel you need to learn through them. Your OC training is not just learning from the faculties, but also learning from your peers and your batch students. So you start to talk to them about different aspects. Like, one of my batchmates was teaching CA foundation students. He was in CA intern and he was teaching CA foundation students in class 12 students, and he was a completely different person to look at. He was very sincere, very disciplined, very mature, and the way he spoke, the public speaking. So I learned a lot from him. I asked him, how do you manage so much thing, how do you manage your CA inter papers, and then the teaching them for 12th class students for their boards, plus the CA foundation students for their exams. So I learned a lot from him, how you can use the teaching industry not after you get a degree but before you get a degree, and he's earning a handsome amount from that too. So yes, this was an aspect I didn't work upon it, but if you like it, you can work upon it. Second, I learned from a person. One of my friend is a traveler. He likes to travel. He likes to write books. He's also doing his CA inter papers and preparing for that. Along with that, he also write poetries, and as I also write poetry, I learned a lot about publishing, self-publishing, which publishing, how should I approach, and what kind of poetries people prefer. So these are the aspects that I learned beyond my academics, and because I just went to them and just did some jokes and just did some some things that are not necessary. For example, what we need to talk about, we tend to talk about is लंच ऐसा था, टीचर ने बोरिंग पढ़ाया, क्लासेस के बाद कहाँ जाना है घूमने, बंक किस दिन करें क्लासेस. वी हैव ऑल सॉर्ट ऑफ डिस्कशंस rather than what is really important for us. So ये बहुत छोटी छोटी सी चीज़ें थी that I learned from a lot of people मेरे OC में. And trust me, if you talk to one person, every person will have a different skill that you can learn. One of my friend was an amazing public speaker. He taught me how to take things spontaneously when you are speaking on the stage, how to be patient and talk to the other person while in a debate. So I learned a lot of things from him. So this is how you learn, you grow, and when you learn from your peers, I feel you learn faster than you learn from a teacher. So this is how I learned. I evolved learning from people, getting their stories. Okay, how did you do this, how did you do that? So everyone has a different story, everyone has a different skill you can learn. So that was my part that I learned, and I am in touch with all of them even now, and I text them regarding whatever I need to learn about that particular skills, and they help me out. So it's a great network that I have built in the OC training, because as CA students, we do not have a lot of places to socialize, especially we don't have any colleges, and when we go into our articleship, only then we see some of our peers. Coaching, maybe most of us take online coaching. So this is a very good way to expand your network as well as build some friends. So the fourth tip is to participate. Now बहुत लोगों को ये डर रहता है कि OC ट्रेनिंग में तो सबसे बुलवाते हैं, टीचर्स तो कोशिश करती हैं कि सब लोग बोलें, वहाँ पे इंग्लिश में ही बोलना होता है क्या. So a lot of people are very afraid, which some of them are genuinely scared of speaking. Most of them are genuinely scared of speaking in public. But trust me, don't take it as a liability. मेरा OC को लेके सिर्फ एक पर्सपेक्टिव है, if you are not a good public speaker till now, that वहाँ 50 लोगों के क्राउड में जो सब आपके एज के हैं ऑलमोस्ट, एंड only 15 days you have to spend with them. वहाँ 50 in a crowd of 50, even if you get embarrassed as many times as you can, because if you get embarrassed in that crowd of 50 people, you will be ready to speak in front of 500 people in the next time when you want to speak on stage. because हम ये सोचते हैं कि हम 50 लोगों के सामने एम्बैरस हो जाएंगे, इसलिए हम अभी कुछ नहीं बोलते. टीचर इज आस्किंग समथिंग, टीचर डज नॉट आस्क एनी टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन, दे आस्क थिंग्स लाइक ओके व्हाट शुड यू डू, व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज ऑफ अ गुड लीडर, एंड you know the answer, you want to say the answer, but you can't raise your hand because you feel that you will be judged by everyone. But the truth is, सबसे पहली बात तो हम दूसरों को जज करते हैं. सबसे पहली बात, जब कोई और बोलता है तो जब हम उसको जज करते हैं तो हमको डर होता है कि लोग हमको भी जज करेंगे. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, डू नॉट जज एनीवन regardless of how they speak, how are they, what is their body language, what is their language. डू नॉट जज अदर्स. तो सबसे पहले तो आपका स्टेज फेयर वहीं खत्म हो जाएगा कि आप किसी को जज नहीं कर रहे हो. तो आपके एक बहुत ही सबकॉन्शियस लेवल पे यू विल फील कि ओके, इफ आई एम नॉट जजिंग समवन, दे आर ऑल्सो नॉट जजिंग मी. नाउ स्टिल इफ यू फील जज्ड, ओके, यू स्टैंड अप, यू स्पीक. एक वर्ड का आंसर देना है वहाँ पे. इवन एक टीचर पूछ रही है कि व्हाट इज द क्वालिटीज ऑफ अ गुड लीडर, यू जस्ट हैव टू आंसर वन थिंग कि ओके, he takes all the credit, he gives all the credit to his team, a good leader, and he takes all the responsibility on himself. You know this answer, but you are not speaking because you are feeling judged. अब आप एक बार हैंड रेस करके ये बोल दोगे क्लास में, आई डोंट थिंक सो कोई आपको जज करेगा. मे बी आप स्टटर करते हो बीच में, यू आर नॉट एबल टू स्पीक, आपने लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश की जगह हिंदी बोल दी. सो ट्रस्ट मी, आप भी वहाँ CA इंटर करके पहुँचे हो एंड बाकी बच्चे भी वही करके पहुँचे हैं. सो आपको जो जजमेंट का डर है वो सबको है. बट इफ़ यू रेज द हैंड, इफ़ यू टेक द इनिशिएटिव टू पार्टिसिपेट, द टीचर विल आस्क यू द क्वेश्चंस, you participate more and more, and by the end of 15 day you are a lot better at public speaking than you were. So आपके बहुत लोगों के मैसेजेस होते हैं कि हम इतना पे क्यों करें उसी ट्रेनिंग के लिए, हम सीखने के लिए इतना क्यों पे करें, ऐसा क्या सिखा रहे हैं. द क्वेश्चन इज नॉट वो ऐसा क्या सिखा रहे हैं, द क्वेश्चन इज आप कितना सीख रहे हो. बिकॉज आप अगर 15 दिन लगातार बोल रहे हो, टीचर पहले आपसे वॉलंटरली पूछता है कि हु वांट्स टू आंसर दिस, हु वांट्स टू दिस. अगर आप हैंड रेस कर रहे हो, बाय द एंड ऑफ 15 डे, चाहे आपने 4 बार गलत बोला हो, 5वीं बार 6वीं बार से आप सही बोलोगे. सही नॉट एज इन द टेक्निकल वाला सही, सही एज इन आपकी लैंग्वेज, आपकी कॉन्फिडेंस, इट विल गेट बेटर एंड बेटर. प्लस आप रोज लोगों को जानने लग जाओगे. तो बाय द एंड ऑफ 15 डे आप सबको जान जाओगे. तो आपका पहले दिन का फियर जेन्युइन है, बट माइंड यू कि ये पहले दिन का फियर 15th डे तक नहीं रहेगा. और फिर आपको लगेगा अरे यार ये तो सब अपने जैसे, ये पहले दिन से बोला होता तो अभी तक तो मुझे कितना कुछ सीखने मिल जाता. आप अगर 15 दिन कंटिन्यूसली पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हो एंड यू आर टेकिंग द इनिशिएटिव, देन एट द एंड ऑफ 15th डे यू हैव रियलाइज्ड ऑल द वर्थ ऑफ द OC ट्रेनिंग. आपने जितना भी पे किया, आपके 7,000 रुपये पूरे वसूल है, क्योंकि आपने 50 लोगों को अच्छे से अपनी, चाहे आपने बकवास ही की हो, बट 50 लोगों ने आपकी बकवास सुनी है वहाँ पे. तो आपने जो भी बोला, गलत बोला, सही बोला, किसी भी लैंग्वेज में बोला, आपका काम ये नहीं है सोचना वहाँ पे कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे. आपका काम है मुझे तो बोलना है, आई वॉन्ट टू इम्प्रूव माई सेल्फ. पैसे आपने दिए, कोर्स आपका है, ट्रेनिंग आपका है, इम्प्रूवमेंट आपका है. सब लोग अपने लेवल पे इम्प्रूव कर लेंगे. दिस इज नॉट अ प्लेस टू शो केस योर टैलेंट्स. मैं कितना अच्छा बोलती हूँ या बोलता हूँ, दैट इज अ गुड थिंग, बट दिस इज द प्लेस टू इम्प्रूव योर लैंग्वेज, योर स्पीकिंग. 15 दिन बाद अगर आप वही एज द सेम पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में हो, सेम आप कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉब्लम है, तो देन OC की वैल्यू आपके लिए 0 है. बट इफ यू स्पीक डेली एंड डेली एंड डेली एंड डेली, ट्रस्ट मी, माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड, माई फ्रेंड was not very keen to speak in public. She is a good speaker, but she is not very keen to speak in public. वो बोलती बाद में है, पहले उसको डर होता है कि नहीं अगर लोगों ने कुछ सोचा तो. हम लोगों को उसका हाथ पकड़ के उठाना पड़ता था कि ओके मैम, शी नोज द आंसर, शील स्पीक. वी डिड दिस फॉर 1 2 3 4 टाइम्स. माई फ्रेंड ग्रुप डिड दिस 4-5 टाइम्स. 6th टाइम से उसने खुद हाथ उठाया, खुद शी स्टार्टेड टू स्पीक. And I guess on the 8th or 9th day she gave a 6-minute speech on the platform there. पूरी इंग्लिश में नहीं दी, मे बी हिंदी, मे बी इंग्लिश, no language compulsion. 6-minute speech she gave and she was so happy. She came after giving the speech, she came and there was an activity in which we had to speak, and she came after giving the speech and she was crying ki oh my god, for the first time in my life I spoke in front of 50 people and I was speaking for 6 minutes and she was so happy. After that there was a conference. She went and registered for the master of ceremony. She almost got selected and her speaking skills improved and improved and improved. सो बहुत छोटे छोटे स्टेप से आप बहुत आगे तक इम्प्रूव हो जाते हो. अब जब आपने वहाँ पे बोला, आपको फर्स्ट डे जजमेंट हुआ, सेकेंड डे, थर्ड डे, फोर्थ डे, फिफ्थ डे, सिक्स्थ डे से आपने थोड़ा थोड़ा हिम्मत और बढ़ाई, अब आप कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल पा रहे हो. सेवेंथ, एट्थ, नाइन्थ डे तक यू विल बी एबल टू स्पीक नॉट जस्ट वर्ड्स, नॉट जस्ट सेंटेंसेज, बट स्पीचेस. यू विल बी एबल टू स्पीक 1 minute. सो द थिंग इज कि आप जितना पार्टिसिपेट करोगे उतना कम है. पार्टिसिपेट एज मच एज यू कैन. डोंट थिंक ऑफ द 49 people there. You are the person, you are doing the course and you have to get the worth of it and you are the one speaking there. तो आपको अपना अच्छा सोचना है, बाकियों के जजमेंट्स के बारे में नहीं सोचना. बाकी लोगों के पास और भी लोग हैं जिनको वो जज कर सकते हैं. you do what you like, you do what makes the course worth for you. So moving on, the next step. The next step is the most important and the most ignored one and my favorite one. Take time to dress up. Guys, 10:30 की क्लास के लिए 10:15 तक घर से निकलना और 10:30 या 10:35 पहुंचना इज़ नॉट डन. एंड देन यू से क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है, हमारे पास तो टाइम ही नहीं होता. एंड जो लोग तैयार होके आते हैं, यू आर लाइक, ये सुबह सुबह इतना तैयार होके कैसे आप आते हैं, आई एम हार्डली एबल टू वेक अप. And I just want to say it takes like 5 minutes. It literally takes 5 minutes. And even 5 minutes भी नहीं लगते if you are well prepared the night before. Like what do you have to do? अगर आप कोई एक outfit भी पहन रहे हो, it's not an issue. अब वो outfit निकाल के रात को, और वो outfit निकाल के the shoes, the clean shoes, the watch or the bag that you are taking, जैसे स्कूल में करते थे guys, जैसे टाइम टेबल रात को जमाते थे, यूनिफॉर्म्स रखते थे, the same thing if you follow. अब जब सुबह उठोगे, यू विल नॉट बी इन पैनिक एंड wear whatever you like. Informals, of course. Wear whatever makes you feel good. Now just imagine, my teacher gave me this example in OC. I want to share it with you all. कि just imagine you're dressed up in formals and you just took 5 minutes more. Like आप उठे, आप usually 9:30 उठते हो, तो आप यूजुअली 9:45 के बीच में उठते हो, आप 9:30 बजे उठे उस दिन. 9:30 तक यू गॉट अप एंड देन 10 o'clock तक यू गॉट ड्रेस्ड अप. अब आपने 5 मिनट लिए, 5 मिनट से ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता ड्रेसअप होने में. अब ड्रेसअप हुए, यू डिड योर हेयर, यू डिड द you did your ties and you did your watch and everything. You just took time to make sure that you look good, your shoes are clean and everything. आपने 5 मिनट दिए and then you reach there. अब मान लो आप घर से निकल रहे हो एंड एनी वन, योर पेरेंट्स और योर सिबलिंग्स और किसी ने भी आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया कि ओके, सिबलिंग्स डोंट कॉम्प्लीमेंट, किसी ने भी आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया कि अरे आज तो बड़ा तैयार होके जा रहे हो. ओके, एंड देन यू रीच द OC. वहाँ पे आपको कोई फ्रेंड मिला एंड ही और शी इज़ लाइक कि ओ यू आर लुकिंग गुड, आज क्या बात है. सो ऑटोमेटिकली व्हेन यू गेट कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स, हु डज नॉट लाइक कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स, जैसे जैसे आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स मिलते हैं वैसे 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 योर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस गोज अप. व्हेन योर सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस गोज अप, you're like, okay, I'm looking good, you're happy inside, you're subconsciously happy, your day goes good, your confidence is more. I'll make a separate video on people asking कि OC में compulsory बोलना होता है, तो what are the things that we should follow. So one of the things that I'll be mentioning in that video is build your self confidence at your level. आप अपने लेवल पे सबसे पहला हमको डर होता है the fear of appearance. That is the truth. No matter how much you deny it, आपको सबसे पहला डर होता है कि मैं खड़े होंगे या खड़ी होंगी तो लोग क्या सोचेंगे कि how he or she is looking. Speaking तो बहुत बाद में आप लोगों का डर होता है. सबसे पहले डर होता है कि how he or she is looking. So सबसे पहले if you are dressed up properly, you are happy with yourself, not dressing up for anyone else. If you are happy with yourself, आप खड़े होते हो, if you're standing up and you're answering something or you are in front of the class, आपको ये पता है I'm looking good, I'm in proper formals, आपका confidence वहाँ पे stabilized होता है. Now the speaking part आप धीरे धीरे evolve करते रहते हो. तो अगर आप dress up हो, किसी ने आपको compliment भी दिया, your whole day goes good, your confidence is good. Teachers compliment कर देते हैं बहुत बार people who are wearing ties and blazer कि yes, that's how you should dress up and that's what the formal means. And जैसे ही किसी ने आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया, आप क्लास में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करने लग जाते हो, बिकॉज आपको आदत हो जाती है. ओके, एक दिन आपको कॉम्प्लीमेंट मिलेगा, आप रोज़ तैयार होके जाओगे कि ओके अब तो मेरे स्टैंडर्ड सेट हो गए हैं ये. सो दैट्स हाउ थिंग्स वर्क एंड दैट्स हाउ यू इम्प्रूव योर ड्रेसिंग ओवर द टाइम. कि आपको अगर 5 मिनट भी स्पेंड नहीं करना है तो ओवर द टाइम आपका ये हो जाता है कि ठीक है, मतलब आप 2 मिनट में तैयार हो सकते हो ये सोच के कि आपने पहले यू ड्रेस्ड अप लाइक दिस एंड यू वर लुकिंग गुड, तो अभी भी ऐसा ही ड्रेसअप कर लो. सो लाइक फॉर्मल्स में क्योंकि बहुत लोगों को फॉर्मल्स की आदत नहीं होती बिफोर द ट्रेनिंग. सो ये आपका 15 दिन की आदत बन जाएगी. एंड व्हेन इट बिकम अ हैबिट, you will see that your confidence goes up automatically. So if you're listening to all this till now, thank you so much, because मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बोल चुकी हूँ अभी तक. बस just the next step, we'll move on to the next step. So last but not the least, last step है implement at least one learning from your OC. Now if you write 6 learnings daily, that is आपके 3 घंटे के 2 सेशंस होते हैं, 1 घंटे में 1 टिप भी लिखी तो you'll have 6 tips at the end of the day, और आपने 15 days लिखी तो it will be equal to 90 tips. अब 90 टिप्स में से बेयर मिनिमम गाइज, बेयर मिनिमम 1 टिप तो इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हो, बट ऐसी नहीं होनी चाहिए दैट इज जस्ट जनरल टिप. जस्ट इम्प्लीमेंट समथिंग विच मेक्स एन इम्पैक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक टिप ये हो सकती है, सिंपल टिप, दैट मेडिटेट 5 to 10 minutes daily. Some teacher told you and you wrote it down. Now आप consistently meditate करो just 5 minutes. 5 minutes in your daily routine changes. 5 minutes you start to meditate, and when you start to meditate for 5, then 10 minutes. 10 minutes you meditate for 2 months, for 3 months. You'll see a significant change in yourself, and you'll become a different person. Your personality expands. You become a different person. You become a person who is meditating, who has a better focus, better confidence, better patience. So that can be a very life-changing tip. Second one could be reading. Teachers recommend a lot of books. So if you start with basic books like Atomic Habits, you can start with books like Ikigai, and basic books like Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you start reading this one book a week, 2 books a week, and then by the end of 2 months you have read 8 to 10 books. So now you're a reader. That is a different thing. Now you'll associate yourself with the reader. अभी 2 महीने पहले तक आप कुछ बुक्स नहीं पढ़ते थे. And I know CA की बुक्स पढ़ते पढ़ते it gets so tiring कि हम कोई और बुक्स पढ़ ही नहीं पाते हैं. But trust me, when you read these things, do not read it to complete the book. Read it to make sure कि आपने उससे कुछ सीखा. 15 मिनट में एक ही पेज पढ़ो, बट उस पेज को पढ़ के जस्ट इम्प्लीमेंट कि आप उसमें से क्या सीख सकते हो जो आपकी भी प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में डाल सकते हो. So when you're reading, you have become a reader over the time, and you develop a different personality trait. So this is how you build your personality. These small things build your personality. जैसे आपने 90 टिप्स में से आपने I guess 9 भी अप्लाई कर ली ना, तो it will be a worth of the 7,000 rupees you spent. Like there are a lot of comments saying 7,000 रुपये में तो हम ये कर लें, 7,000 रुपये में तो ये कोर्स आता है, 7,000 रुपये में वो कोर्स मिलता है, हम YouTube पे ले लेंगे कोर्स कोई, and everything like that. But the thing is, जब ICAI ट्रेनिंग मैंडेटरी करी हुई है तो there's a reason behind it. You're blaming ICAI for the things that you're not able to take benefit of. So this might sound rude to some of the people, but that's the truth. Like I benefited a lot from my OC training, and not only me. I know at least hundreds of people who benefited a lot, and they developed a lot of traits from the OC training. They became friends with a lot of people who they helped to get into the firms during their articleship. I know people who got into the touch of the faculties, and then they're doing their articleships again under them, or the faculties have helped them to study or to provide them with courses or books or test series, where a lot of things, they're not expressed by words, but a lot of things you can learn, you can build up if you network, if you participate, and if you take every second of your OC training learning something new. So that was the 6 tips that I think you need to follow in your OC training. And if you are doing any of this for the 15 days, you can send me a picture of your journal, or send me pictures of your OC training, anything that you learned, any experience, anything on my Instagram page or in the comment section below. You can comment about anything more that you need to know about OC, or anything more that you need a separate video on. So yes, for any more tips, for any more queries, for any more things that you're having problem in the OC training, you can comment down below. You can follow my Instagram channel. You can DM me on my Instagram page. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can text me on LinkedIn. So yes, that was it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, The CA Junction. Thank you.